Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a sticky haul. So this is a website that has lots of different stickers and they commission artists to do sticker sheets with them. A lot of the time you might see their advent calendars and boxes that they do themed around different themes, but they do sell some of these sheets separately, and I wanted to get the ones that I have been eyeing up and I liked. So I'm opening them in random order, and then I'll show you how they're kind of grouped in my head of what to do with them. So this one, I like that it had a lot of notebook and letter related things, because I can then use them for journal spreads that are more about like journaling or start of journal type things. So I didn't have anything like that. This one with these magic lanterns I plan to put either with fantasy reviews or with my next reading journal, which will have the theme of magic and fantasy. So I want every month to have something different that has to do with that. This one, I really like the style and I like that these were clear. It reminded me a lot of books by Heather Fawcett or India Holton, and there are a few that I still want to read, so I thought they would be quite nice with like an intellectual kind of couple who fall in love, things like that. This one again had smaller magic stickers. I have a lot of big stickers, but then there are gaps that I don't usually have things to fill the gaps with, so I thought this would be really good with that. Smaller little items that I can put there, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to get these sheets. This one, I also think that it will go well in the book journal. This is the only one in this kind of background iridescent paper, which I hadn't realized, but it looks quite nice and I will find something to do with that. I read a lot of books that have to do with magic and witches and things, so that's good. This one, and there's another one that matches that, have a tea theme, but kind of a star celestial tea theme. And there is a book series I've started reading that I want to read more of, which I think it will be great for, but there is also a second book series that it will also fit. This dagger sheet, I always find a lot of fantasy books that have some kind of knife, dagger, sword, so I thought that would go with so much. This one specifically, I wanted magic school vibes, but not something that was actually Harry Potter themed, because a lot of the times when you look up magic school, it's Harry Potter. So I wanted something that it wasn't that, but I can use for September. This is the other Celestial Tea sticker. So these two books are the Tea Princess Chronicles, which starts with a coup of tea, and then there's another one that I forget right now, but I'll remember later, I think. This one, it will be for books that have to do with a lady knight, and there are a few that are on my reading list. So there is the second one from The Knave and the Moth and a few others. These are mermaids actually. They look a lot more fruity, but they're supposed to be mermaids in jars. Again, for mermaid related books and pirate themed things, sea themed, and possibly next May for Mermay if they still are there. These are random gems. I really like the art style of them, and again there's precious gems or some kind of magic stone in many fantasy books. So are fox companions. That's kind of a common trope. I don't have an idea for this one, but I know that there's usually foxes in things I read, and before I was like, I need a fox, and I didn't have one. This one I really like. It's ancient Greek themed. Again, lots of ancient Greek myth retellings that I've started series of, and I would like to have something to put them there. Also, I really like that the skin tone of all of these ladies is black, but it's not like brown, it's black. So it's like the ancient pottery that you would either have black skin or red skin depending on how they use the colors, and it reminds me of that. The other one, which is kind of academia as well, is for those like intellectual couple of scientists fall in love in some kind of thing. And then again, more ancient Greek things. This is very shiny. I really liked how these were, and anything with ancient Greek or Roman inspiration, you can use the pottery. These items were really cool. That cauldron thing reminds me of the cauldron from Court of Thorns and Roses, and since there's 2 more books in that series coming up, I'm hoping that some of these items will be used in book reviews for those things specifically. Then I got a few things with retro technology. So I really like the going back analog type style that has been kind of a trend, so I got them for that. This one and another one that's coming up with Spooky Ghosts. They are for the reading journal for October. I have very kind of clear ideas of what I want to do about a month from now, or not a month from now, a year from now and a bit, because it's not even going to be this October, it would be next October. So yeah, I don't know. If I have an idea, I prefer buying the things to keep and have until later. This is for any Asian themed books, like Daughter of the Moon Goddess, or the book that I read that would have been perfect would be Teller of Small Fortunes, and Julie Leong, she has another one that I want to read, and I'm hoping that it would fit there as well. And also the other one that has to do with tea, and it's kind of Asian. Why am I forgetting? The Bone Witch series. I've read the first one and I want to read the other 2. And there's some more retro. That iridescent one is so cute. I wish the Polaroid was yellow like mine, but it works. It is, I don't know, I want to do some themes that are retro, or maybe start of journal as a theme going retro, maybe next year's like start of journal. Not the immediate next one, but maybe later. So it does look like a lot of stickers, and honestly when I'm looking at them like that, I found them a bit overwhelming to just be like, oh, that's a lot. But actually, because they're smaller, they're not a lot, because my normal size of stickers that I buy, you could fit like maybe 3 on each of those sheets. So it's using a different style that requires more small stickers to build a theme rather than relying on some big pieces and washi tape. So yeah, these are the 2 academia things, but for love, the foxes and the jewels for random fantasy, these that might be a start of journal theme, which I really like, especially the shiny one, and I like they're on different kinds of paper, it will make it interesting. And then these ones will be for the reading journal, the magic theme. I want to put them on the specific month as well on that journal, because I do have the book already that I want to use, so that I plan those themes quite well, because this year I kept forgetting what themes I wanted to do. So there's that. These for Greek retellings, I have a few that I'm reading. I want to read the second of Blood of Hercules, and what is it, Taste of something, the one with Persephone and Hades. But yeah, there's a few. And then these for the Bone Witch and Tea Princess Chronicles, and the India Holton, Heather Fawcett and Julie Leong books, which I have other things there as well. And then my classic fantasy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the haul. I hope you liked hearing the thought process behind it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye!